Okay, Luke, so welcome to Asking Miller. First question for you, obviously, your time at Parkside so far has been a bit frustrating with injury.
Yep.
How's that coming along, and how long are you looking like sort of becoming back?
Yeah, it's been very frustrating. Obviously, I wanted to hit the ground running. It's not easy getting injured in your first game, especially being out for as long as I've been out. It's going very well. Should be back next couple of weeks. Hopefully, the leg keeps healing. And right now, I'm in the strengthening process, so should be back on the soon. Should be back on the pitch very, very soon.
Obviously, we've seen you on the training pitch as well, obviously back on the grass, or Astro as you want to call it.
Yeah.
How's that been?
It's been amazing because obviously sitting in the change room and having to wait because I had to wear a brace, it's frustrating. So being back on the grass with the boys, getting to warm up, a little bit of training, strengthening, it's just nice to be back and a part of it. So hopefully just keep progressing and eventually be back part of the team full time.
Cool. So in regards to obviously the questions we got for you now,
Yep.
It doesn't have to specifically be about lads in the team. It can be anywhere you've played before.
Okay.
So who's your best friend in football?
Best friend in football, it would be Raz.
Raz. The first pair of boots you ever owned, and what's your favourite boots ever?
First pair of boots, I would say my first pair of boots were Predators. Adidas Predators, yeah. If I remember correctly, either Adidas Predators or Tiempos.
And your favourite ones?
Favourite ones are actually Mercurials. Nike Mercurials. I've always been a Nike Merc guy.
Especially the ones you got now, yeah?
Yeah.
Who do you support? And for that team, what would your ideal five-a-side team be?
I support United, unfortunately.
Same.
My ideal five-a-side. Is that all time?
All time.
Put me on the spot. Okay, it's got to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Has to be in there. That's my favourite player. Paul Scholes. I'm gonna go Edwin van der Sar in goal. I got two more, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a defender. Vidic and Wayne Rooney. How can I forget?
We don't know if you actually play, but if you do, what's your highest checkout in darts?
I've never played darts before. I'm absolutely useless. I think I'll throw it and miss the ball. So.
Outside of football,
Yeah.
what do you do?
So what, like career-wise, or
Yeah.
so I've got a business with Raz, it's a clothing brand called Make Sense London, and also how do I say? I'm very good at like videography, so like I take like a lot of photography, videography stuff. So yeah.
Also, with like influency type stuff.
Yeah, exactly correct.
What's your thoughts on Nigel?
My thoughts on Nigel. Great person. He's very funny, especially on the sideline. Very, very funny. He always gets involved in the game sometimes. But yeah, proper person, great person to be around. And he's very organised.
Your biggest inspiration in football?
Biggest inspiration in football? It'd have to be Cristiano Ronaldo or Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo, because as a United fan, obviously I grew up watching him. He was my favourite player. Ronaldinho made me fall in love with football. But yeah, I would also say Cristiano Ronaldo.
Who would you say is the best player you've ever played with?
Best player I've ever played with? I got asked this the other day, to be fair. Defensively, I would say Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Can't get past him, very good player. And going forward, I would say, he was a little bit younger than me, but Ian Carlo Poveda, a proper player.
Who's the most famous person in your phone book?
Famous person in my phone book. In my phone book, I'd have to double check, you know.
If it's anything like Ketch, he said Raz, so because we all think Raz is famous.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Raz. Yeah, he is quite famous.
So there's two left. Describe your time at Averley so far in 3 words.
It's been amazing, frustrating, and what's another word? I might need help. It's been fun. It's been fun, to be fair, yeah.
And finally, like everyone else, you get to nominate next week. So who are you choosing?
I'm choosing Kenny.
Brilliant. Cheers, Luke.